Yeah, if I'm James Harden, this is the type of time I'm on. If I'm the bearded one, I'm incredibly excited to make this trip to Philadelphia. You want to know why? Say what you want about Harden. He's still the same old James Harden as he lines one up for three. Still really good in the regular season. Not a guy you want to be your first, second, or I even argue your third option in the playoffs. But we ain't in the playoffs. We're in the regular season. And James Harden is 1,000% over, which y'all know I'm pretty critical of Harden in the playoffs. He is 1,000% over one of the greatest players ever in the regular season. Not even close. Not even close. He is legitimately one of the greatest ever. Like, as great as Dwayne Wade is, who I have Dwayne Wade higher than I do Harden on my greatest two guards of all time. Dwayne Wade had so many playoff moments, and I have so much extra value on the playoffs versus the regular season. Like, I think everybody should, because that's when everybody's playing their best and toughest. That's why D-Wade's still over Harden for me. Be clear, though. James Harden has 1,000% was a better and still was a better regular season player than D-Wade was. D-Wade maybe was at a higher clip for a couple years, which that year Harden averaged 35 was pretty great. But y'all get what I'm saying. James Harden, one of the greatest regular season players ever.
Using the drum screen. Gordon through the slot, off the window and in.
And he gets to come to Philadelphia, a team that didn't give him what he wanted. Say what you wanted. He wasn't happy. Him and Daryl Morey folded. Y'all traded me, and y'all a mess right now. And you could and there's a couple things that we can say about Harden. He's going to get to work. You know, he's going to be productive in the regular season. The Sixers would be nowhere near where they're at right now with this dude. Look at Harden go up top to Derrick Jones. That dude will be on that damn court. Some of the problems you got with some of these guys in Philly, i.e. Paul George, like, say what you want. Like, the fans, we think the way we want to think about Harden, but go listen to Tyrese Maxey talk about James Harden. He will tell you Harden was one of those dudes that took his game to the next level. And y'all done swap me out. And I know it wasn't a trade, but pretty much what ended up happening is y'all gave Paul George the money y'all should have gave me a season before, and y'all got weird Paul George who can't stay healthy. They say I'm the party animal, but I somehow make it to the court, and Paul George don't play half the games I do. Yeah, good riddance, Philly. And Embiid hurt. Yeah. If I'm Harden, I couldn't wait to play this damn game. And the Clippers are not bad. They're not bad at all. You put Harden around young talent, he'll do just fine. You put Paul George around this same team that the Clippers got right now. If you swap Harden and George out right now, the Clippers are probably exactly where Philly's at right now. Now, you make sense out of that. I guarantee you I'm not wrong. If you put Harden on Philly right now, they're probably fourth in the East right now, third or fourth in the East. Even if Embiid's hurt like he is now. Even with the Maxey injury. You put George on that Clippers team with Kawhi down, they may have 3 wins, especially in the West.
Let's see if that'll get the Sixers going.
I'm a big believer, and I watch body language, and after the introductions, they all gravitate towards Tyrese. So he.
Oh, I owe me one. Okay. And how y'all doing, by the way? I didn't even introduce myself. I am Ferro. I do this night in, night out in the NBA. We do watch NBA game highlights, the 10-minute version. And I haven't said much about this game, but I am watching it, y'all. Thus far, it's been a beatdown the Clipper way. Look at McCain, a beautiful dime. Who is that?
The beautiful pass from Jared McCain.
He's given up a few inches in the
beautiful move. I got to check that jersey number there. It's a beautiful move.
Bouncing it to Oubre.
A good cut, Kelly Oubre.
Getting better and better. Next game is on Wednesday, so a couple of days off. Monday and Tuesday.
That was Council the Fourth. Beautiful move from him as Zubac throws down the deuce.
Here come the Clippers again.
And I want y'all to be clear. This Clippers team, they're not going to win around in the playoffs. You know, I don't think Kawhi's going to get healthy this year. I don't think Kawhi's playing basketball this year. That's my personal opinion. You know, we'll see. I don't know that man's body. I'm not privileged to any Clippers medical. But I don't think he's playing basketball this year. So This Clippers team's going to fight, win regular season games, and they'll be eliminated in 5, right? But from a regular season perspective, I don't think Harden get enough credit. I don't. And I'm not the biggest James Harden guy. I don't think he get enough credit in the regular season. He is a legend in the regular season. A legend. Like, Russell Westbrook can't win you games like this. He plays hard. Harden is unreal with young talent. He makes guys feel good about themselves.
Pulls it back into the paint. Kick out to Maxey. Tyrese into the blue paint.
Good move from Maxey.
Up and down it goes for Tyrese Maxey.
And I feel and I don't want to speak too much, but I feel like people don't put no value in, like,
in the NBA,
some of the other stuff that comes with being an NBA player. I don't know this for a fact, but I'm sure James Harden ingratiates a lot of the young guys, especially a lot of the young single guys. Harden is a guy that has had his fun in the NBA. I don't think people talk about enough as Dunn gets a look and knocks it down off the hands of Harden, just to help my point even more. I'm sure James Harden behind the scenes is showing some of these young bulls that's dealing with being rich for the first time. I'm sure Harden is helping these guys get acclimated to NBA culture. Yo, these the women you want to mess with. These the clubs you want to hit to. Yo, when you in this city, when we go down to Houston, these the strip clubs you go to. I'm just telling y'all the real, right? Like, things that people don't think about when it comes to why guys play harder for guys versus the next. Paul George, I don't know the brother. I don't know how people moving behind the scenes. He's married. He seems to have his friends. Like, Harden seems to be a much more of a looser-gooser type of guy. Friends with all the rappers like Lil Baby. Like, I'm sure you get, like, there's just so much fun that comes with Harden. And it speaks in how guys play for him. They play hard for Harden.
And knocking it away from Oubre. Coffee to Dunn, who lays it up and in.
Them guys in Los Angeles and in Philadelphia ain't playing hard for Tyrese Maxey or Paul George right now, or Joel Embiid even. Embiid's not from the States. He's a legendary player, MVP of this league. But, I mean, he some culture things he don't got. As Counsel, who I now know nails the three. That stuff matters. Tyrese Maxey's still young.
2-3 zone from your Sixers.
James Harden is a legend.
The bomb it goes. That's how you break the zone.
And Philly's destroying the Clippers are destroying the Sixers right now. People don't be talking about the things I be talking about, bro. I was listening to an interview the other day, and I was listening to James Johnson, a player, speak about how James Johnson of the Pacers, I don't know if he's even on their roster right now. He's in and out. I think he is on the roster right now. He doesn't play a lot, but people don't. They sleep on, like, the presence of him. As one of my new favorites, Jared McCain, Mr. TikTok, he is really good. Anywho, with that, I was saying the point I was making was James Johnson. This game was a laugher. I'm happy with talking through it. James Johnson will take the rookies to the mall. I'm talking about high-end stores like Louis and Gucci, and let them rack up $30,000, $40,000 in money. Now, James made good money. I think I looked up his salary one day. He made like $50, $60 million in his time in the NBA. Obviously, great buddy compared to me and you. But he ain't making Paul George type of money, James Harden type of money. But that stuff matters. Like, them guys he got their respect. I'm not saying it's got to all be about money, but I'm just saying that goes a long way when somebody wrap their arms around you. Yo, young fella, come to the mall with me. Anything you want. Welcome to the league. You my rookie.
It's not over for him.
30 seconds.
And another James Harden. I didn't read no stats. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'll do better. 23 points, 8 assists for James Harden. I know I saw Derrick Jones a few times. He had 16. Another loss for the Sixers. Sheesh Louise, they're 3-13. Who they bad? Maxey 17, no Embiid. Oh, gosh, sheesh Louise. If you love flexing your sports knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports and win some money while you're at it. That's Underdog. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play, too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog website or app. You got to pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that specific game. You get your picks right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use your boy's promo code, which is Ferro, Your deposit will get matched up to $1,000 is available to you in bonus cash. You can't beat that. Tap in with Underdog. My promo code is Ferro.